Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Marcus Morris out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's MP in at the point. And for Houston, Green and Tate on the perimeter. Christian Wood out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Leonard. The Rockets pull it in. Now Tate. The kick out to Wall. No good on the triple. MP finds Leonard. Nails it from 3.
I think it gets overlooked sometimes, but Kawhi can put up some very good numbers from the three-point line.
Wall against MP. Outside for Green. Pass to Tate. Back to Green. And it doesn't even draw iron. Leonard on the wing. Green covering. Got it.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays. You feel like when Kawhi Leonard is on your team, you've got a pretty good chance of winning an NBA championship.
Now here's Tate. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
You know, you look at the career of Leonard. He's always been a factor for a title run, Brent.
Well, of course, that was the case in San Antonio when he stepped in to become a leader at such an early age. And then his game, it's just perfectly built for the playoffs. He can get anywhere on the floor. He squares up in the mid-range. And, of course, on defense, man, he's tough to deal with.
And the Clippers with the ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Back to MP. George outside. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's MP. Rebounded by Green.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position. Plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Wood. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And he's going for the oop here. And Wood with the stuff.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Ball against MP. George outside. Leonard outside. MP outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Leonard up top. Guarded by Wood. Back to Leonard. The 3 is up. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. The last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Timeout called the Rockets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Coming on the floor for the Clippers.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the attack, Schroeder. Sweet little floater.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
To the middle. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Schroeder against MP. Here's Christopher. And it's rejected. And they're pushing it up. For 3, Powell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Martin to the left side wing. And there's the lob. Shot blocked. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Powell, it's good. He's got 5.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Can they get it? Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Hits both from the stripe. MP outside to the wing, right side. He gets it off. And at the buzzer, count it.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim. But he said when his shot is falling, it's a whole different ballgame.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the floor so much more for me and my teammates and giving those guys open looks. And it's just the hard work I put in and these guys trusting and believing me. I've been able to knock down open shots.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. MP is out there with Norman Powell, and it's Kennard in at the small forward.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He picked up 38 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Powell passes to MP. Out left to the wing. Lets it fly. That shot off the mark, and Houston will come the other way. Here's Porter. Comes up empty down low.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Timeout called. Houston.
It's time for T-shirts.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution at
So it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Rockets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Kenyon Martin is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Christopher in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by MP. Leonard's got 5.
Very easily could have been an and one there. Leonard takes the contact and still maintains the focus to make the score.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Wall gets the bucket.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
MP shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Christopher. Paul George pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. the paint. Here's Christopher. The shot off that time. Ooh, nice D from George.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Wall. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Down low. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
And so it's Houston with it. It's a 13-point game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wall. Lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
George against Green. George passes to Leonard. From 9 feet. No luck on that one.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Porter Jr. comes in for Wall. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. Here's Gordon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. On the wing, Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. Great D that time from Porter. The Rockets trail. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. He said it's a thigh bruise. There's a little knot in there that needs to get worked out still. For a team already hard-pressed to compete, this will only make that challenge even more daunting, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Timeout called, Houston.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. But you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get loud for your Club City Dancers. Fans, your Club City Dancers. Substitution.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Wood's shown great versatility on offense. But the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Nice open look, but it's no good. Pass to MP. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. The teardrop. Porter's shot is off.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Dennis Schroeder, that's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for LA. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. Matthews. He's checked in for Gordon. And both free throws good for MP. And the Rockets shooting the rock at a 46% rate since the start of the third. And here's Schroeder. There's the three. And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. On the floor for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Norman Powell out there with MP, and it's Kennard in at the 3 spot. And the Rockets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Porter the pass to Schroeder. Shoots from 12. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Batum. And MP throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
Timeout called, the Clippers. So for the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Batum, and it's Mann in for MP. And for the Clippers, they're shooting very well, 62%, and going right at the defense. Powell in the post. Porter's there. Powell, it's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Şengün following the score by the Clippers.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
For Houston, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Powell against Porter. Here's Şengün, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man!
Rockets call
Getting up
timeout.
and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And the Rockets call time here.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
And the Clippers making a change here. Green with the ball. Here's Wall. To the inside. Martin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Green. And he lays it up and in.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Leonard against Tate. And the basket by Leonard.
He's made himself into such a reliable scorer. Hard not to call Leonard's number as often as possible.
Now here's Wall.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The floater. And there's the rejection. Here's Mann. Leonard on the wing. Over Tate. Back to Mann. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Green finds Wall. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Clippers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Tate. Takes a 13-footer. Rockets with a rebound. Inside. Here's Martin. Hartenstein pulls it in. Now Leonard. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
So, MP, you played a lot of minutes in a game that was well in hand